Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can add the multiple sprints in your backlogs. Usually, when you're adding a sprint, you need to create sprint by sprint. So you need to define the name of the sprint, or you just keep clicking and just keep clicking and just keep clicking. So that is a lot of work to do. That's one thing. The another thing is you also need to define the start date for the sprint itself. And you also need to define the duration of the sprint as well. So those are some of the manual things that you need to do always when you're creating the sprints. But what if I told you that there is actually a solution for this? Of course, we're talking about another Python script that actually does this for you. It goes through all of the possible boards within the projects themselves. And also what it does is asking you to enter your project key. When you enter your project key, you're also selecting board by the number, which is the ID of the board itself. And what that is done is actually asking you, so how many sprints you want to create? What is the name of the sprint for the prefix? Meaning, if you're having the sprint being called almost the same, something like the name of the project, then sprint, and then so on and so forth. And then entering the start date of the sprint, which is in this format in here, where you're first giving the year, then giving the month and the day. And also you're entering the duration of each sprint in the days. Okay. So if I run this, first of all, it's going to ask me to go and enter my Jira API token. That's first thing. The second thing is going to ask me for my key, project key. So I'm going to check the project key of this project. So it's mobile. Make sure that you are not trying to play the system here, and that you are going for the projects that are the actual Scrum. So do not go with the projects that have the Kanban board as the default one. And now it's saying, okay, so I'm having available boards in here, and it's giving me the IDs of them as well. So I have Cowboys and Baltimore. Let's go with Cowboys, and it's asking me how many sprints I want to create. Let's say I want to create 10 sprints in here. Hopefully, there isn't gonna be needed more than 10 sprints to actually complete everything. But one thing to know is when it comes to the product backlog is never ever going to be empty. Never. All right, let's go with 10. And what is going to be the prefix in here? So I can say, for example, mobile sprint, and basically that's it. So, and then it's asking me what is the start date going to be for this. So I'm gonna say 2025. It's gonna be the 1st of August here. And I'm gonna start, and then it's saying enter duration of each sprint in days. Um, so in days, so how many days each sprint is going to take? Usually it should be 2 weeks. So we're gonna be going with 2 weeks of sprints. And now it's saying sprint mobile created, sprint mobile sprint 1 created, and everything else. Okay, good. None of these things don't mean anything if we don't validate this, but if we actually take it around from, yeah, it's from Cowboys. And now, ladies and gentlemen, so first of all, there's mobile sprint 1, mobile sprint 2. There's also more of them. So because they already exist in here, I have it created, and it's mobile sprint 1, mobile sprint 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And as you can see, what I already did is I have set the duration of these sprints in here. I didn't cover adding the issues to those sprints as well, because for now I believe that this is something that needs to be done manually. But if you're going with the same task, which is doing the same thing all over again, well, this is one of them. And yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. I will see everyone in the next video. Bye.